You guys like rhythm games? How about beetles running away from evil entities? So let's talk about it, dudes. Thumper is a rhythm violence, classic rhythm action, blistering speeds, and brutal physicality. You are a space beetle, brave the hellish void, and confront a giant head from the future. The monster is comparable to Aku from Samurai Jack. The game aims to scare you, however, once you get used to the monster, it's not really so scary after all, and after playing Resident Evil Village, I'm gonna need much more than that to make me scared. There are currently two ways to play this game, outside of the whole on the TV or in the PSVR2, which we're talking about the PSVR2 version. The first way is the S-rank completionist elite style, which admittedly I gave up somewhere between halfway through the game. Playing in this style leaves you frustrated, furiously fuming at the mouth like a rabid fucking raccoon, and sometimes I just feel like I blame it on the game as the inputs are a little late with latency, or I could just be out of rhythm and sync, amping myself up, anticipating the button prompts faster than they actually are. I just knew after a while, as I progressed deeper into the game, there was just no way I was going to finish with an S-rank completion without ripping all my fucking hair out, so I decided to go to the second route, which is the carefree and just enjoy what Thumper is while trying to see it through the end, and many would argue this makes the game too easy or unenjoyable. However, after doing the first playstyle, I had way more fun not caring about scores and just playing to see the game through the end. Considering I have no previous experience playing Thumper on PSVR1 or in any VR in general, I was a bit optimistic on Thumper. The graphics are semi-decent, there's games I play on the PSVR2 that are hitting the benchmarks for me in terms of graphics, and Thumper just seems on the semi-decent side. It's not crystal clarity, but it's not washed out either. It's almost like the devs just upscaled the resolution from previous versions and called it a day. However, the headset rumble is great and they incorporated that. Each level completion shakes your head violently and the boss fights hover over you, giving that sense of dread, and the headset rumble just captivates it and makes the immersion that much more real. Ultimately, Thumper isn't a long game by far, especially when you're not focusing on S ranks and just playing it through to enjoy what it actually is. However, they do stop introducing new mechanics midway through the game, which leaves much to desire once you further get through it. It becomes more of a race of the variety of levels that feel like they're only there to add fluff, just to make you remember the mechanics and get you back into the boss fights. Some of the later boss fights does leave it up to you to remember said mechanics that the game taught to complete that fight, and they won't give you a hint or anything, which will leave you puzzled, confused, and scrambling to figure it out. I will say though, I wish the game added more levels like its ending, as that completely refreshes how I felt about the game, but it's still not enough, and I'm not going to spoil it here because those are honestly the best parts of the game. Thumper for me was something I got for free with PS Plus, but I never actually played it. I always claim every PS Plus title, so me seeing it, I was like, whatever. But the PSVR2 version, as I have a PSVR2 and we're in the launch window, there's not a lot of games, I was like, fuck it, I'll spend the $5 for that upgrade, which I do believe at the end of the day I got my $5 worth. However, I do not recommend this title at full price, and I say wait for a discount if you're not able to get that $5 upgrade. I have my full playthrough of this game over on my live section on the channel, and that is pretty much all I got to say about Thumper. We here at NGI give Thumper on the PSVR2 a 7 out of 10. Make sure you stay up to date with all the latest in gaming tech news and reviews, smash that like, and as always, subscribe. God bless and peace.
Yeah, I wanna